All right. So here we are for some Friday Night Magic from Heroes Welcome in Menominee, Wisconsin. And we have a special treat for you guys tonight. It's just going to be me, so you have to listen to my wonderful voice here. But Brent is actually playing tonight for at least a round. One of our viewers requested a deck to be played on stream, so Brent was kind enough to help him out here, and he's going to be playing some Eternal Command by one of our viewers, Kyle. So if you guys are watching, if you want to see a deck, we are definitely willing to play it. We do have a lot of cards, or we can borrow stuff to play it. So we're always up for a game of Magic, always up for getting our viewers out there to see what they want to watch. So Brent is playing Eternal Command. So for those of you who are not familiar with this deck, it is a control deck that revolves around Eternal Witness and Cryptic Command. That's where the name comes through. And the goal of the deck is to play an Eternal Command or Eternal Witness, get back your Cryptic Command. Oh, there he is. There's the man. There's the man. Brent has not play tested this deck at all, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, then you would play the Cryptic Command to counter their spell, and then return your Eternal Witness, replay the Eternal Witness, get back the Cryptic Command, and you have Aether Vials and other things in there to make it a little bit easier to do at instant speed. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he does against the blue-white control deck here. Aedric, Donovan, not a player I've seen around before, so it should be a pretty interesting matchup. So Merry Christmas, Kyle. This is for you. Alright, looks like Brent's going to start off with a Steam Vents. This should be the list you sent. The only change I had to make was the Eternal Witness, or no, the Misty Rainforests, because someone was borrowing Infect and I only have one set. So I did have to change up the fetches, but otherwise it should be pretty much card for card. Alright, the Aether Vial. Alright, there's a Search for Ascanta from Aedric. That's a great name, by the way. Does a counter on the old vial. Plays a Scalding Tarn. Looks like a Scavenging Ooze. Alright. This is going to be a long game, I have a feeling, so this should be a good one. At least he's not playing against like Dredge or something like that, where it's going to be super fast. Probably going to go get a Breeding Pool here. Try to get that green mana for the Scavenging Ooze. Yep, that looks like what he's going to do here. taking the vial up to 2. So now we can vial in either the Snapcasters, you can vial in a Tarmogoyf. Opens up a lot more here. Knight goes to combat, attacks with that Scavenging Ooze. I think he's got a Remand, another Serum Visions, and then a Bolt. So he's gonna play the Serum Visions. Get that card draw going. Looking at a couple more lands here. Looks like a Raging Ravine and another Breeding Pool, I believe. Looks like he values those lands there. So he's not sure. I would probably take the Raging Ravine. I would probably take the Raging Ravine there. The Breeding Pool is tempting though, just because I know the deck does need blue mana, but it looks like he's going to play that Wooded Foothills. That was not in your list, but I had to add. And a turn. Ooh, the V-Click. So just to see if Brent will do anything with the trigger on the stack here. Fire off that Lightning Bolt. Ooh, there you go. In the old tempo. Still has the Lightning Bolt access if he wants here. And he gets that card that he put back. Alright. Probably getting a Steam Vents here. Could get another Breeding Pool though. That Scavenging Ooze could be valuable. Gets the Stomping Grounds untapped. Alright, gonna take care of that click here. It takes care of that. He's gonna write his hand down here. Alright, so he did take the Raging Ravine off of the Serum Visions Scry. Now he can eat that click here. Probably eat the click with the Forest. Yep. There we go. Gains a little life here, goes at 15. It's to put in for 3. And plays the Raging Ravine. Yeah, listen, I just pass here. He's got Aether Vialing in a Snapcaster here. He has Mana Leak up. Seems good. Kind of doing what he wants to do against the control deck here. He don't want to commit a lot of threats. So he's going to try to oust the Scavenging Ooze. Yep, Brent's like, alright, sounds good. I'd probably Violent a Snapcaster here. Fire off that bolt. That's it. He's doing pretty good with it. Alright, so he's getting away to that Scavenging Ooze there. Interesting, he didn't go for an island there. Yep, I agree. I agree. I would went for an island there. That was a good draw, though. It would have been nice to do that before the bolt he got rid of, though. Yeah, the card he does not want to draw here now is a Cryptic Command. That would be real bad. Yep. I would have probably cast the Mana Leak there, though. Just, I want that fairy gone. But getting a Snapcaster in there is not the worst thing, though. There we go. Takes the Vial up for that Witness. Drew a Sulphur Falls. Or not Sulphur Falls, Lumbering Falls. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought he was at 8. No. I think he's dead here. Unless he has a path. I think he's trying to decide, does he have a path? He hasn't cast any paths yet. I think you just go for it. I think you just jam. Just do it. Just do it. Live dangerously. Oh! I don't like patience. Come on. You're probably right, though. You're probably right. He is in the driver's seat here. Yeah, see, now you Mana Leak here. Oh, I would have put that Eternal Witness into play at the end of the turn here. Get that Mana Leak back. Or even that Remand. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Oh, that's right. He exiled the remand. Oh, yep. So he's like, all right. So Brent takes game 1. Very nicely done. Without the help of a Tarmogoyf even. So what do you think of Brent's gameplay so far, Kyle? What do you think? I agree. The patience was correct. I'm just the way I play. I'm very much like all in. Oh, hi boys. Kids are watching. Brent won the first game. I bring in just more counter spells here, but you probably don't want to overload on it. The negate, the dispel, maybe. There's maybe an argument for the Tireless Trackers just for more creatures. Maybe the Glenelendra. Yeah, I say I like the Glen. Brent is sporting the Infect playmat. It's one of his favorite decks of all time. Until they banned Jataxian Probe, then the deck wasn't as good. But a friend of ours is actually playing Infect tonight, so hopefully he does pretty well with it. I got that mat for him from Arcade Post. It actually says "Happy Birthday, Brent," up and down in the bottom right-hand corner there. You can kind of see it. So I'm interested if Aedric is on the 4 Terminus blue-white control deck still, or if he's playing kind of the newer builds where they just play, a couple Settles and Supreme Verdicts and maybe like 1 Terminus. And it looks like the negate is what I saw. Is that full art negate I saw? Can't really see what else he brought in though. The players are having an in-depth conversation. Brent told a funny joke. The scary pipe in here was making noise. It might have startled me a little bit. Alright, here we go. Both players choosing the... Oh, we had a spill. Both players choosing the black matte Dragon Shields. Now Brent has to shuffle for another 5 minutes. see how this hand looks here. Turn 1 Vial. It's a good start. It's a good start. Looks like he did bring in the Tireless Tracker. Looks like he has a Negate in hand. A couple other lands. Alright, firing up the Vial. I would think so. He'd want, like, kind of to go low range threats. So like you did with that game, with keep the Scavenging Ooze out there, make him deal with that. So yeah, getting like a Huntmaster, a Tireless Tracker, even a Tarmogoyf, and just make him deal with that one at a time, which he doesn't get caught behind the sweepers here. Plays the Lumbering Falls. Yes. Yep. So take that Vial up. I like the patience on not cracking the Scalding Tarn too, especially with the tracker in his hand. I think the decision is, do I put the Tireless Tracker in before I play my land? Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do here. I think that's safe with the counter backup. We did have tokens over there, and I'm not sure where they are.
It wasn't traditional Dredge. Yeah, he likes to play like tier 2s. Yeah, like Prize Amalgam and yeah. Discard a land to draw 2, discard a land to draw 2, discard a land to draw 2. Once, that's a deck. It's Five hearts in hand.
Plenty.
I never played against him before. And then yeah, they just
Hopefully
give him lands
this
and
guy will help out with more.
22. Yeah.
I doubt it, but
Yeah, it is. Deck built around that. Especially against creature decks too, because then we're still get what just tons of shit too. Yeah, you're like deal 2, deal 2, deal 1.
hey, hey.
Guarantee you haven't seen it. Just bring this over.
Oops. Oh, thank you. Please.
Had to go bring him a clue. I let him down. Someone also moved our tokens that we set out from last time, so my apologies. Oh, he loves the blue spells. There's a negate on the detention sphere here. Brent is a control player, through and through here. Ooh, also has that spell snare. That's hot. So he's spell snaring, the negate. Oh, we got ourselves a counter stack here. Don't forget to get your clue here, Brent. I think he missed his clue trigger. Oh, I think I heard him say it. All right, there we go. Good job. He's got the blue mana this game. He's got the D stroke too. He just insulted your deck, Kyle. Said he's playing the real deck. But he's also winning, so. I think you can afford to crack a clue here. Yeah, I think you crack a single clue. Alright, he's just going to wait. Yep. Brent is like I said, he's way more patient playing these kind of control mid-range decks. I play them more aggressively. Man, I'd love to see him play a Teferi here and have it just get disdainful stroked. Oh, he's got the snap too. His hand looks pretty solid. I think he misstepped a bit there, not cracking at the end step though. Looks like he's having fun playing the deck though. I agree. I completely agree there. There's not much to be really scared of at his opponent's end step. Like opt into a terminus. But I feel like you're okay with that. Alright, so you got the snap. I think you spell snare the snap. Yeah. He's just trying to block here. So now he cracks the clue. That thing would have been a 5-3 or 5-4 right now. Should have been a 5-4. I mean, it worked. Man, I would have spell snared that Snapcaster so fast. I mean, he's getting the job done. Don't get me wrong.
My birds can't kiss.
I guess that's true. That would be a card that could help dig out here.
Oust it? Do something. Wrath of Gods, bring Brent to me.
Love to do any of this.
Draw.
No, he better. All right. Oh, how do we feel about this cryptic? I think we. Yeah, he's not. He's got to have exactly. Man, his counters are just. Down to 8. He's got that Snapcaster. Interestingly enough, Brent has not drawn Cryptic Command this whole game. Interesting. So Miracle Terminus. Yeah, or Goyf, I agree. Draw a card. Draw a card. I would draw at least one card here. Yeah, man, I guess it doesn't matter. I guess you can still do it even if the guy's not there. Never mind then, he's correct. Yeah. Doesn't want to get blown up by a Teferi here. E for 0. Interesting. Oh, you blow up all the clues. I feel like you're okay with that. I just draw 2 cards here. Yep. Got a Cryptic now. Ooh, I think that was a Goyf. Ooh, the wit. He can just do what he wants here. Plays the Tarama Goyf. It's pretty large. We got artifact, instant, creature, enchantment, land, sorcery. Like a 6/7. Well played. So he activated the Field of Ruin, targeting the Lumbering Falls. Alright, so the Teferi, that's fine.
It's teamer stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that Goyf can eat that all day. I don't think you even care, though. You just hit him and then bolt him. We got the 6 count. Yeah, he's... I mean, he has Counterspell backup. He has a Lightning Bolt. He just attacks him. He goes to stop it. He counters it with a Cryptic and bolts him. Like, it should be game here. Oh, come on, dude. Why are you attacking the Teferi? Oh, sadness. He was dead. He was dead. He was dead. Alright, well, Brent just wants to play more Magic, I guess. And he got her. So Brent takes it in 2. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to come back. It's going to have Brent's name and my name. But, geez, I look washed out. There we go. So yeah, we got to see Brent in the first round. Boy, I look white. And then yeah, we're going to be back here. Brent probably will be joining us for the next couple rounds. We'll see. He had a good time though, so he might play some more Magic. I'll be back for round number 2. All right, Brent. Kyle, you are going to get 2 Christmas presents because Brent has agreed to play another round on camera. This time it's against Dredge, though, so probably not going to go as well, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. No, it doesn't like that hand, though. This is going to be tough, though, this Dredge matchup. All right, going to 6 here. Ugh, no blue mana.
I'm gonna keep, even though this hand is the last one, but
Oh, gets lucky though with the wooded foothills.
okay. That's fair.
I'm pretty sure I own all the cards for the instance. Is that even possible? Like, technically, it's really close. It's really close. Yeah, he had runs.
Here we go. Jig's gonna be up here soon for Brent. I only gave him 1 piece of paper, so you have to write small.
Oh, really?
I think he has now realized what he is playing against. A counter spell on this could be really, really strong here, though.
I'm actually gonna go to. Well,
If he counters this,
I'm gonna stay with 20 then.
I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's definitely not terrible. If he just remands this.
Go 17. Right or wrong? Probably. Really bad with names, so I have to just tell myself the colors I want to look for instead of an actual name. Yeah. Seems terrible. So it's you can't even get rid of it. That's true. Jeez. Oh.
Hitting him with the remand.
I think you have to do it because this is just insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially this hits anything like this if you want another dredger. So you use 2 dredgers.
an Archamoeba.
Yeah, throw your. Oh, I know it is. Sorry. Play the Brent.
He's gonna get a Dredge off of this draw, but I mean, is this better than him getting multiple draws at the Cathartic Reunion? That's true.
Yeah, it does. Do on the bottom. Absolutely. Yeah, why not? Seems like a bad matchup.
I really want to cast that thing.
We got a Vapor Snag. Yes, always give us a like or a follow if you guys are watching. As you saw tonight, we definitely will take deck requests. Get it on stream here for you. The deck that you're watching Brent play tonight was requested by one of our viewers. So yeah, Brent and I have a pretty good collection of cards. Also, we know a lot of people who have a lot of modern cards. So if you want to see something on the stream, go ahead and give us a shout out. We'll definitely play it for you guys. You can make almost anything. I don't think I have everything for humans, but I could definitely borrow humans. Mostly like the tribal decks I don't have a lot of stuff for, just because they're kind of weirdly specific. I have everything for Dredge. I have never played it at a tournament. Brent doing some math here, seeing if he's dead or not.
Vapor Snag and Archamoeba.
There we go. That's the way you get it done.
No, Vapor Snag and Archamoeba.
Ooh.
Attack for 3.
You might be able to get him with incidental damage here.
Pass the turn. I believe it's a 4/5. And I have instant land. It's a 4, yeah.
This is a 4/5 Tarmogoyf. Needs to have his Tarmo die. I mean, if he could just get... He would need another blue mana and like a Cryptic Bolt would actually win him this game. If he could tap down the team and then just bolt him attack. Like, there's... I don't think he's out of this game. I think he's got a pretty good shot here. He needs to avoid getting crippling chilled here. Trying to, let's say, is he gonna...
Jeez.
That's the only reason I did the life on one play.
That's fair.
I was like, I really wanted to flag for one,
Yeah.
honestly, but that's why literally I spent so long thinking.
Alright, let's see what he's got here.
Good.
That was not blue mana. Well, there was a window, but I think the window has closed. Dredge is really, really good right now. Yeah, I say that did it there. All right, so Nick's gonna go up a game here. Brent definitely Mulligan didn't help. Didn't ever hit the colors of mana there, and just never really. I mean, getting that remand on the Cathartic Reunion was pretty strong, but I mean, didn't really ever get out of the gates there. If you guys are checking out our stream, if you don't follow it already, go ahead and give us a follow. Trying to get up to 50 followers on here. Take us to the next level on Twitch. We also archive everything on our YouTube channel. Trying to get up to 100 subscribers on there. So yeah, if you know anybody who likes to watch some Magic, anybody who wants to hang out Friday nights and watch us, or even wants to watch the YouTube channel, go ahead and give us a like or a follow. He really needs to get, like you said, Kyle, that Ewit Cryptic Lock going on here to even have a chance here. This is actually the first time Brent has played in a tournament, I think in 3 months. That is how much you mean to us as a viewer, Kyle.
Sorry.
And 7. Not bad. Not bad.
Oh, it sounds terrible. I'll keep it. Sure. Sure. Go.
We have a Trister and Faithless Looting here, it looks like. I'm sure he'll forgive you. I think Nick normally plays Dredge, he plays Hardened Scales, and he plays Blue-White Control. So I think he just happened to be playing against the one deck that Nick's is just going to crush him with here. We saw he did pretty good against Blue-White Control. He can go long into that mid-range really, really well. Has the control aspect, but also kind of has the aggro. Hardened Scales, I think, would have been a close one, but yeah, Dredge is kind of just a beating. He's got the Witness. Again, not great, but I mean, definitely helps. He has the Cryptic, and he has the Witness. Now he just needs to get up the mana to keep the loop going. Is that the Static Caster or the Counterflux in his hand? I want to say it's the Static Caster. Maybe not, though. I feel like he would have flashed in if it was. The Heroes Welcome meta. Let's see, 5 words. For a while, the 5 words I would have added were, can you beat Collected Company? Just because everyone was playing the Counters Company deck. Now I would, the 5 words I would describe it is, boy, the meta's changed so much. Probably with the reprint of Creeping Shell, I would say, can you beat Dredge today? Those would be my 5 words. The answer to Brent's deck is probably not. But yeah, lots of Dredge lately. I think there's 3 players who play it. There's a fair amount of humans. Always a control deck or 2. Josh Anderson usually plays some sort of Grixis shell. We actually, for 1 week, had 4 mill decks that were here. It was very crazy. We got to see a mill versus mill mirror match.
I'm gonna play a Serum Visions.
Right, digging for the lands here.
Uh, 19, 14.
Best modern legal card of all time. Oh boy. In my personal opinion, I would probably say Snapcaster Mage. Just because I played it in Standard when it was printed. I really enjoy the card, and it can just do so much. A close second would probably be Lightning Bolt. I mean, for similar reasons to the Snapcaster. And also Lightning Bolt just defines the meta, I think. Because at least for a while it did. I mean, it changed a while when like Death Shadow was a big deck. But Lightning Bolt, like, you need to always respect Lightning Bolt. Eternal Witness is another card I really like, speaking of a card he just played. But definitely I would say Snapcaster Mage for a modern legal card, in my personal opinion. Also, there's just something about a Cryptic Command. But I don't know that would be my favorite.
Technically, I actually asked because I've had this judge call it to me a lot. You're not able to use these.
Okay.
So,
Well, to be fair, this one was just Dredge, so you just missed the one.
oh, either way, I was going to get them back. I just, what they would do is put them on like a sunset.
Ah.
Yeah, this one's not a maze, so your opponent can't choose not to. Oh, it's awkward.
Oh, you're gonna kill me anyways. Don't worry about it.
pretty good conflict right there. The old spin down. All right, let me turn the ass against you guys. What are your opinion best modern legal card of all time? Has that cryptic, but just not enough to really get it going here. There we go. See, I knew Kyle would be on my side with that one. I built a deck once. It was a blue-black, I guess, control deck. A long time ago in Modern. Creeping Chill's a good one. When Modern first started, I built a deck. It was Snapcasters and Dark Confidants. And then 4 Surgical Extractions, 4 Extirpates. And then I played just a bunch of, I played Damnations. I played a bunch of Cantrips. I called it Bob and Tiago's Magical Day at the Beach. Just because of the Bob Maher and Tiago Chan cards in it. The deck was a lot of fun. I also played Phyrexian Obliterators and Urborgs as my other win condition. Not great, but the deck was fun, and I liked the name. Nope. Is Phyrexian Obliterator still just ridiculously overpriced? I feel like it is. It looks like it was printed in Masters 25, only $15. I go eBay, but yeah, realistically, probably 20, 25. Still cheaper than I thought it was. Right, 1 blue short of casting that cryptic here. Does have the Scavenging Ooze, though. A little late to the party.
What's that?
You don't even make those.
I don't even make those.
Turns I missed my triggers, even though I literally announced it. That's what gets me wrong. Hey Ryan, if you want to watch a horrible Dredge player play, go watch this. I announced my triggers for prize volumes and bug guys multiple times and just never put them.
See, we're gonna eat a sticky down.
I just won my last game for 2 anger dragons.
We're gonna eat a sticky down.
Where they each one from.
We're gonna eat a conflagrate. I guess that's my turn.
Can I give you genuine
What's that? What's that?
All right, here we go.
What if I hit or just something you don't know what I hit. I guess if I hit Premature, it doesn't matter anyways in this situation. I guess if I hit anything, I think I should.
Well, I think I have to kill that because or I have to eat it anyways.
Yeah.
Because yeah, exactly.
I just kept thinking
Dredge Steamroller. Yeah, he's like, I've had enough. All right, so Nick's gonna take this one. Brent couldn't keep the good times going.
With the whole war, that's good enough.
I was gonna play the land and literally just dredge against.
All right, so I don't know that we're gonna get another game. Let's see if my face is not completely washed out here. I am not Brent Stearns. I am the other guy. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get another game moved over. But I think we have not much time left in the round, and it's the pizza round. So that is, as everyone knows, my favorite round. So we'll see if Brent's going to play some more Magic. John did say he wanted to keep him on the feature table. Brent wants to play. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll be back for round number 3, either with just me, which I know y'all love, or with Brent too. All right, so be back, guys. All right. That's the top of Ethan's head. All right, so we are back. Brent chickened out.
Yep.
Took the coward's way out.
Took
and
the easy way
decided
out.
to join us back in the booth here.
Took the fun way out.
Is it, though? You had fun playing. You got to admit. You had fun slinging some cards again.
It was okay.
You had fun. Just say it.
It was okay.
Say, I saw you with all those counter spells in your hand. Even Kyle said, he's like, Brent's just got to be just the man right now with all those blue cards.
Oh
in his
man,
hand.
I was so happy when I had like negate, disdainful stroke. I had a spell snare in hand.
Snapcaster.
Yeah, Snapcaster.
The other thing I would like to see you do though is when you played that Snapcaster and you had no targets for it, was that you didn't just spell snare the Snapcaster. You let him block that one turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would have just spell snare that Snapcaster.
Well, you know what? I forgot I had the spell snare, so that's why I didn't. That's honestly why. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I figured
It didn't
too.
matter because you cracked the clue and you just
Right.
saved it anyways. But
Exactly.
like, if you're gonna spend the 2 mana, you might as well spend it on spend 1 mana on the spell snare.
Yeah, I suppose.
And that's why I was like, if you'd been cracking those clues at the end of turn, that thing would have been a 5/4 right
Yeah,
now.
and then he has to go Path to Exile, and then I just
You have a
mount
negate.
everything.
Get a negate in your hand.
Yeah, but then he'd have a second path.
That's fine. Then he's now 2 for 1 doing you drew a card.
Still, you look. This is why I don't play. This is why I'm better.
No, you overthink it.
This is why I'm better at.
You overthink it too much.
This is why I'm better at saying what people should, how people should play their spells. Not, this is how I should play my spells.
So someone might be moving the camera, or it's just fixing itself.
I think the boss moved it.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Ethan just gonna attack for 9 Infect.
Yeah. Seems good. There's the coughing.
Covering. Do you have how many? Not disdainful stroke. The unblockable one.
Just one.
Just one. Okay. In the last Star City event, there was a player that was playing 3 of them main deck.
I can see the argument for 2. 3 seems a lot.
3 seems, but it cantrips, and then like a situation right now, he's just gonna win.
Are you talking about the one that draws a card, or are you talking about the one that rebounds?
Oh, I'm sorry, it does draw a card. You're right, but the rebound
Okay.
one.
Because there is one that draws a card.
You're right.
Slip through space.
Yeah, there's the rebound one I was thinking of.
As soon as I smell that pizza, I am diving in out there.
Deal. See now, yeah, Ryan has 2 blockers now.
Yep. What is that card called? It's like Disdainful Stroke, but
Yeah.
it's not.
I think Ethan has the unblockable guy
I
in
can
hand, but
see it. I can literally see the card.
yep,
In my mind's eye.
mine's Desire. So Ethan really wants a land to go with that invisible stalker, not invisible stalker in his
Light
hand.
Agent.
Lighted agent, yeah.
I would just play it here.
But Ryan has a Conflagrate in the yard now.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Nope,
Slip
the
through
other
space.
one. The other one.
Oh yeah, Slip Through Space, that's the one that cantrips,
Yeah,
right?
yep.
I'm talking about the rebound
Distortion
one.
Strike.
Distortion Strike, yes.
I knew it was some of a D. Did he get him? What happened?
Oh no, I was too worried about Disdainful Stroke. Yes, Bob, I could have Ted's here at home.
Yes, I know.
Oh, this is that's your wife, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
We have Ted's Pizza at home.
Ah, I had Ted's Pizza earlier.
It's cold now, though. This is hot and fresh. Like
Right.
me.
So I believe Ethan won.
I'm fairly certain he did. You missed my hot and fresh like me joke.
Nah, I heard it.
Okay, fine.
I also like your thing that you wrote down, so you know you had 5 words.
It was hard, okay? I was trying to carry everything by myself while you were getting trounced.
Hey, I did that one week. That was fun.
I know, I like how you're randomly talking to yourself every once in a while. It's pretty great.
When? Out there?
When you're on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Brent.
You are. Ooh.
Hi, Brent. How are you?
You guys need to get a room.
You are hot. At least someone thinks so. Totally not writing that in the chat myself either. I'm actually not.
Okay.
Like how you had to look. I really like Ryan's playmat. You know what card that is?
Land of War Elves.
Good job. Get a gold star.
Not Elvish Mystic.
No.
Not Fenhorn Elves.
Findhorn Elves.
Whatever.
Is there another elf that's 1 mana for 1/1 that makes
I
it
believe
green?
there's only the 3, but I could be wrong.
No matter what happens these next 2 games.
Horn Elves, Elvish Mystic, Land of War Elves. I think that's it.
Going first?
That's right. 4 in the morning tomorrow.
That's
My choice.
you're crazy.
Well, either that or I stay till 3.
Elvish Mystic. I think we said that.
Either that or I stay till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'd rather come in an hour earlier than stay an hour late. Because there's less people there.
Ah. Sorry to hear that.
Today was crazy busy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
137 orders.
Ah. Seems like a lot.
Yeah. Started the day with 3,500 picks. The highest we ever had before that was 2,500.
How many did you have?
3,500.
Oh my goodness.
It's a rough day.
Ethan?
But I get to come here and watch some Magic and eat some pizza.
Yeah,
It makes the day better.
exactly. Ethan's starting with the second best start you can have in this deck.
You always want to kill that too. There's so many times when I'm like, do I bolt that thing? And then I just lose.
Yeah.
I mean, having the Exalted isn't even like the best part about it. It's just the deck needs a certain amount of mana, just very, very few, but
Yeah.
just enough. And that Noble Hierarch provides,
It's the extra mana.
and even that extra damage sometimes. Like we saw last game, if you would have had that out there when he attacked, it would have been lethal.
They would have been lethal,
10.
yep.
Ooh, that is another card I don't like to see. The Inkmoth Nexus. Now Dark Blast, if I can get a hold of that, would be really, really good.
Oh, that'd be nuts.
Okay, Dredge. It's a
Dark
blocker.
Amoeba is a blocker.
Flying blocker.
But, yeah, but with the Exalted trigger, it's not as good as it would have been without the
yeah, I agree.
Noble Hierarch.
Got 2 blood gas here. Those can't do much though against the infect. The
No,
infection.
the not blocking clause.
Yeah.
I said I never got to, I guess, combo off with the deck with the Eternal Witness and...
You had it. I saw the last game. You
Yeah.
had the Eternal Witness and the Cryptic Command. Also, your fetching in game 1 was atrocious, by the way.
It probably was.
You
Kind of
had
noticed.
1 blue mana.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
Field ruined you. You got a mountain.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, I should have got Island. I
mean, you were so far ahead in that point, it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
But I was just like, man, if he draws a Cryptic, that card's so dead.
Look, I
It
played.
mattered. You won.
I played because my good friend Kyle wanted me to play. Otherwise, I wouldn't have played.
Yeah, thankfully you did not draw a Cryptic, though.
Yeah.
You drew all of the other cards. He's going to save it here. Looks like he's trying to Lava Axe.
Okay.
So probably a Blossoming Defense or a Vines of Vastwood here. Oh,
A Spell Pierce.
Just straight up Spell Pierce is it.
That still works though.
Spell Pierce is the card that always gets people.
Oh, it's
Is that
Nature's
a
Claim.
Nature's Claim on it.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Interesting. We had a free ham dinner at work today.
Oh, very nice.
It was pretty delicious. Stuffing, mashed potatoes.
We had a free ham. Oh, well, never mind. We had a free ham from Walmart. They gave us.
Surprised it's not a pack of ham.
The sliced ham?
Yeah. Or racer ham.
Wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Take it out of your check.
Yeah.
Here's your ham. Minus $20. He's Cask Golgari Thug.
Yeah. Another blocker.
Ickerclaw Mirror. Only on one of those. Supposed to be 2 in the deck.
Oh.
Probably should have played another Distortion Strike, but I was lazy and didn't look through the box for it.
Well.
Because I thought of that, because I was watching the same thing you were, and I heard them talking about how the deck should play a second
Yeah.
At least a second. I didn't know there was a guy playing 3. But. What is the infection rate at here? Nothing?
I believe it's 0 right now.
There's just dice there, but I don't think it's actually on anything. It's from last game, I think.
Because I think his only attack got blocked by the Narcomoeba.
Mm-hmm. Need a distortion strike here.
Well, it might be a 1 infect. It's hard to tell. Of course, that doesn't make any sense either. So I don't know. Robert's excited because the pizza's here.
I'm gonna wait though. I don't want to seem too eager. It's like, when you go on a date, Brent, and the girl's like, "Call me." You don't want to call her right away,
Oh, I thought you were just supposed to call right as soon as you get home.
Like, as soon as
You
you
remember
drop
it
her off,
when
you
you had
call her
dinner?
in the car. Hey, how's it going? Who's this? Brent. You're still in my driveway. Oh, okay.
Told me to call.
Give me a call.
That's why I'm single. So Ethan plays at Grafdigger's Cage.
A little late to the party, but not terrible. I was also looking at the sideboard for that. It was so random. There's like 2 torpor orbs in the sideboard.
For Infect?
Yeah.
What list were you looking at?
I think I was just building something fast.
Oh, okay.
But then I'm like, wait, torpor orb's actually not that bad right now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Stops all the come play abilities. Good against spirits.
I suppose.
Good against the blue-white mid-range deck.
Okay against humans.
Yeah. I'm like, it's actually not that bad.
Huh.
It's not good in this matchup, but...
When it stopped... Maybe not, but... Well... Yeah, prized amalgams?
I'm not sure. Not sure of the interaction on that. Just pull it up.
Yeah.
Let's read the wording here on both of them.
Whoops. Internet's being a tad bit slow. So creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger.
Let's see. I'd say maybe. I see how prized amalgams worded here.
Oops.
I don't think so, because it's still there's no ability triggering from the creature, but the creature would still see that it entered from the prized amalgam.
But this is a triggered ability.
But it's a triggered ability off of a creature entering the battlefield.
And this says creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. Doesn't say the creature's abilities, it just says creatures enter the battle don't cause any abilities to trigger. I believe it would work.
Maybe. You are the rules lawyer.
Yeah, right. What's the verdict, Kyle? We'll actually talk to the smart person.
That's fair.
The smart magic
Looks
person.
like Ethan lost that one, though.
Oh, boy.
Couldn't overcome the Dredge steamroller. As you found out yourself last game.
Yep. Oh. I guess that was game... Huh.
Did he win that one?
It works. Wait.
As in, it works or it doesn't work?
Be more specific, Kyle.
So who won that game?
I guess Ryan won. Even though I swear Ethan won game 1.
Honestly, I
Jeez, maybe we should pay more attention.
Well, that went really fast. We are providing quality content here, but we don't
Is
have
it?
time to pay attention to the game.
Our quality content is asking our viewers for rules or questions.
And I think Kyle is siding with me.
It stops the amalgam trigger.
Come on, Kyle.
Well,
Sad.
guess bring it to us.
All right, hold on. I'm just gonna see what happened there. I'm gonna go out and look like a dummy.
Okay. I'll sit here and sound like a dummy. So it sounds like Ryan won game 1 and Ryan won game 2. And we, of course, are both not paying attention. So what's the verdict?
All right, bring her back. All right. So,
Hi.
yes. He was at 9 Infect, and Ryan won game 1.
Oh,
And
okay.
then game 2 was just kind of a blowout.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go enjoy some pizza. Try to get a game over if we can, but we're gonna stuff our faces first. But yeah, we'll be back here shortly, guys.
I forgot what button to press. Hi, everyone. We'll be back. Hello and welcome to round number 4 of Heroes Welcome Menominee Magic the Gathering Friday night modern format here.
Well, if Kyle was sleeping, he's awake now.
Yep. That was the plan. That was
What a
my
nightmare that
Randall Bueller impression.
Randy Bueller invaded his dreams. Oh, I hear you on the TV out there.
Great. I also heard it on my phone, which is...
Someone found it funny.
Well, anyways. So, we have
We gotta
Noah.
laugh, though. We gotta laugh. It's worth it there.
We have Noah, who built the Ark, Miller.
Noah the Human Miller.
Ugh.
He did play a different deck for like a week or two, and then realized humans is just where
Then
it's at.
humans is just better. So even though Ethan lost last round, the other...
Are we sure about that?
Well, okay, yeah. By the way, Ethan lost last round. We're just idiots. But the two undefeateds were both...
We're both playing Dredge, so we
Dredge.
decided no one really wanted to watch a Dredge mirror.
Yeah. So we'll watch the humans versus the Infect.
I mean, I guess it was an elf and like a weird duck bird creature.
Excuse me?
I was saying, I'm like thinking some of them are humans.
There's elves, and then there's...
What is the blighted agent? Like a dead bird?
It's not a... What?
Is it a bird?
No.
It looks like a bird. It has
No,
a beak.
it does not. It's a human
It is
rogue.
a human. It has a beak.
It does not have a beak. What the heck is wrong with you?
Tell me that's not a beak.
That's not a beak.
What is it then?
It's like his face.
His face
He's
is a beak.
He's infected
Give him a beak?
by the what are those called? The infection creatures.
The beaks? The Phyrexians?
Yeah.
It looks like a beak. Well, look at your playmat. Your playmat looks like the thing has a beak. I'm grabbing your playmat. So
My
I can show you.
playmat. That's a.
That is a blighted agent and a glistener elf on your playmat.
I thought it was just a glistener elf.
No, there's two creatures on that.
Oh
thing.
my goodness, I'm so dumb. So Ethan starts out with an infector.
You don't want to miss him losing this game. Nothing not have a beak. Is that not a beak?
That's not a beak. How many beaks do you see with eyes in them?
Birds?
That's like a... Eyes. Birds do not have eyes in their beaks. It's like a mask.
It's a beak mask.
It's a mask. It's not a beak.
It's beak-esque.
No.
Alright, fine. Ethan's got the Ink Moth Nexus.
Yep.
All of our viewers are looking at the cards and agreeing with me as we speak.
Sure. So no. Ooh, I wonder what Noah's gonna name with the.
Vines?
Maybe. Well, Vines isn't even that good. Noah doesn't really play any like targeted removal.
Oh, yeah.
Probably want to play like Might of Old Krosa.
Or, yeah, Meadow Crescent Groundswell.
Or Groundswell, yeah. Because Vines, at least to give it forward, it's double green.
Yeah, that's true. Might.
He does name Might of Old Krosa. Awesome. Thank you, Noah.
That's better than he did last time.
When he tried to do it on a white piece of
Yeah.
paper with like a pencil.
Yep. Thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up, Noah. He doesn't have the third. He does have the third land drop. And I did see he had a Might of Old Krosa in hand, so that was a Good
good.
the blind name.
Yeah.
The Mantis Rider. Miscut Mantis Rider from the looks of it.
Pretty good. An aggro that can also block really well.
Okay, comes back to that Distortion Strike. Doesn't dismember in hand, though.
Ooh.
Which member?
That member.
You would play into my joke.
Have I ever played into your joke when you
Yes.
said it?
Yes, you have.
Okay. What's going to work? Teamwork.
Sure. I just was wondering if it was factory cut or not. I haven't seen a lot of recent significant miscuts.
Ethan might be deciding if it's better to free the Might of Okrosa or just kill the blocker / attacker.
Dismember the rider.
And he decides to go with the Mantis Rider.
I think that's the correct play. I mean, it depends on how many mites are in his hand. But
Right. Plays a Breeding Pool untapped. I believe Noah's at 2 Infect. So it'll be 3. Oh, he has double mutagenic growth. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that was 9 Infect. So this time I am positive
he got there.
that Ethan won game 1.
Then we'll see Noah scoop up the cards later, and he'll win.
I know,
We'll
that's
be like,
what I'm
what happened?
Ethan had the kill, but he just scooped.
And I've seen you do that before.
No, I just kill the Planeswalker when I have lethal in hand.
You want to be extra sure that Teferi could have somehow beat you.
I wanted the Goyf to be a 7-power creature.
That was why?
Yes.
You wanted to win more?
Yes. Look,
Because I'm going through it. I'm like, all right, well, he's got 6 power there. He's got the bolt in hand. He has a cryptic. He has Snapcaster and a gate, even. Like,
look. Ethan's bringing in those Torpor Orbs.
I mean, that's good against humans.
Was that a
Stops-
dismember?
Yeah. Stops the Thalia's lieutenants. Does it stop the champion of the parish then, too?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because doesn't
Yep.
cause triggers to ability. Just stops the Kitesail Freebooter.
Yep, stops the meddling mage.
I don't think it stops the Meddling Mage. Because the Meddling Mage is as it
As-
comes into play.
I guess you're right.
So it's like while it's being cast, not when it comes into play. So it's not a trigger.
You might be right.
Kyle? Rules? Best player or best Magic person we have in our stream? Including the commentators?
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do. You look like a commentator.
What does a commentator look like?
A guy who sits behind a table in front of a mic. And says stuff.
See, if we do that team tournament on the 5th, which, by the way, you should join us for, if you're not already, either to play or to watch. You should wear... I think he just likes telling you you're right.
You'd be just totally wrong, and Kyle's just like, yep.
We should get some suits. Wear our suit coats.
I'm not wearing a suit.
What if I bought you a suit?
If you can find a size 12 X,
12.
a size
Size
12X, 12X suit, then I'll wear it.
Shirt and tie, Brent.
If you can find
Comb your hair.
I'm not going to actually have any hair. We're into the bedroom and play with...
Text, I think it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay, yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah, we'll be trying to figure out our stream semantics here. Probably... You won't be here next week.
No.
So probably...
I won't be here next Friday. I'm sorry, Kyle. Merry Christmas.
So probably... and then the Friday after that, we'll probably figure out our... Because we'll be doing the Friday stream on the 4th, and then we'll have the tournament on the 5th.
Yeah.
So we'll figure out how we're going to do it. There was talk of maybe polling the chat, or polling Kyle if he's there, because he'll probably be the only one. As far as what format they want to see. Otherwise, depending on how the setup is, we may just be streaming either Legacy or Standard. But either way, we're going to provide you with some entertaining Magic streaming. Whether the entertainment comes from the Magic or us.
Yep.
What if I painted a suit on you? Like on your skin?
It's actually against the Twitch terms of service to have a male without a shirt on, even if there's paint on it.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. And I don't want the boss to lose his Twitch.
What if you wore a tube top and
No.
I like painted a tie?
I'm not wearing a tube. Just paint a black tube top with like, or a white tube top with like a black
Yeah,
tie.
exactly. See? It would work.
No.
So Ethan's got the Glistener Elf and the Inkmoth Nexus here.
Yeah.
Looks like he Groundswelled and
Mutagenic growth. Yep.
Ooh, Static Caster. Ping.
Yep.
Ping, ping.
So yeah, he took the damage 4, 5, 6. So he took the damage.
Ooh, gets there.
Then he has another one just to.
That was really good on Ethan's part to save that all the Mutagenic growth.
For that was definitely very.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, it gets there.
All right. Okay.
Well, this lasted about as fast as the Dredge Mirror would have lasted.
I guess.
All right. I'm going to go Scout.
Okay. While you scout, I'm gonna do some one-on-one talk.
You're going to entertain Kyle?
Yeah, sure. And all future YouTube viewers, which would probably
Hi,
still
Mike.
just be Quile.
Quile. Quile. It spells the name with a Q.
Q-U. Well. Okay, so while he's gone, let's talk about Magic. No. So, that was a pretty good match. Ethan just kind of won really quickly, and humans, Noah didn't really do anything. So, yeah. I don't know why I decided to do this, but this is a good time. I really hope Bob finds a match so that we can provide you with some more Magic content. At Heroes Welcome in Menominee, Wisconsin. Here in Menominee, Wisconsin. So if there's anybody in chat that's not a follower, don't forget to hit that follow button. Helps us out very much. If you're on YouTube land watching us, hit that subscribe button. Helps us out very much. Oh, Bob's back. Thank goodness.
We are going to be moving over to the Dredge Mirror because
Whoa.
they're actually only going to game 2 right now.
Okay, cool.
Brent will get that set up here while they move over, and I'll find out who's up a game here.
We'll do this live.
You can see Brent in all his glory.
So, well, this is kind of dumb. So we're going to go back to me because I don't know who's sitting where. So that was a fun day. Fun deck playing Eternal Command. Never got the combo out, which was kind of sad, but still, it was fun with all those counter spells. It was pretty amazing. I hear talking. It's kind of scary.
Mr. Nicholas Kiszer won the first game.
Okay, well. What? Okay. So that's player 2. And that is...
Mr. Scott.
Especially if both of us start game 2 off in the lane line of the void.
Michael Scott.
Just freaking stare at each other.
playing Dredge.
Not yet.
So this will be Nick Kiszer playing Dredge. He won game 1. Boom. Boom. Or as Emil would, or Emerl would put it, bam. Bam. Bam.
Bam.
Wham, bam. Thank you, madam.
I was gonna say after this one we could hop out there, But I don't know if I have a fun deck to play against your deck.
We have Infect.
We have Infect, Storm, and Burn. And Tron. All of those sound terrible for me to play against. We'll let Kyle choose.
Kyle?
Kyle, do you want to see Brent play against Infect, Burn, Blue-Red Storm, or Tron after this game? It is mono green Tron, by the way. Not blue Tron.
So the good Tron.
Yes.
Infect, Burn, and Storm are fine, so just not Tron.
Okay.
Yeah. Tron versus a little chance.
Tron's not a very good matchup for you.
No. Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. I'm pretty bad with Infects. Maybe I'll play Infect.
All you need with Infect is a creature and a bunch of pump spells.
Burn, though, could be interesting against you. We'll see. We'll see. See how this game goes.
Okay. So I see a couple prized amount. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Not very good in the old hand. Unless he has a good discard outlet. I did like your remanding and negating the cathartic reunions, though, on
Yeah.
turn 2. If you had anything to follow up with that, it would
I mean,
be really good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been a long time since I had some Mountain Dew.
How's it going?
I remember why I don't like it.
Why?
Because it tastes weird.
Tastes like Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
Have you ever been up in the mountains?
I
The
tasted the dew.
Yeah, the Wisconsin mountains.
Does it taste like that?
If sure.
If I were to bring a cup outside in the morning and run it along the grass,
Get your Mountain
it
Dew.
would taste just like be like this like fluorescent neon yellow.
Yep. Oh, so Ryan with the
Shriek horn. What sound does the shriek horn make again?
Meh.
I don't think
I don't
that's-
remember what was the noise.
It was similar to that. I think a little louder. It sounded like a dying cow.
Well, that's what, bulls have horns, so that was the shriek of
The shriek of his horn.
shriek of the bull.
Both of them with the shriek horn.
Yeah.
They're shrieking at each other.
The horning at each other. I think I just heard my screech outside. I wish the boss wouldn't.
We gotta
Play
hear
with
you. We
sound.
have to hear you.
It is humiliating, and it's great. So Ryan's doing pretty well. He has 6 power worth of creatures on turn 2. Nick Shriekhorn wasn't quite as amazing.
The dueling crippling shells here going on.
They negate each other.
They in fact do.
I wonder if Nick's just going to clear the board or just kill it. Looks like the prized amalgam and a Narcomoeba. I didn't even know he played looting. Well, you know what, though? You're right. However, never mind. It isn't really a disadvantage when he does stuff like this. We'll go yell at him after this game.
Oof, 3 Narcomoebas and a Creeping Chill.
No more prized amalgams, though. Though he has the original one that got conflagrated, so... You know, and 2 more blood gas.
Seems pretty solid. Oh. The backup Creeping Chill.
So it looks like Ryan won game 2, even though... well, Ryan won game 2.
Even though what?
Even though he didn't discard off his Faithless Looting.
I don't think it would have mattered, really, though.
No, I don't think so, but... And again...
For the integrity of the game, Brent.
It is for the integrity of the game.
For the love of the game. Pretty sure they drew anyways, though.
Oh, did they really?
I mean, usually when you're undefeated, you're the only 2 undefeated you usually draw.
Well, on a Friday F&M, you kind of doesn't...
Yeah, pack is a pack is a pack is a pack.
Yeah. So they want to get the most pack as a pack as they can.
No. They lose a pack, actually. If they draw. If they don't draw.
Oh.
Because basically there's like a 2-pack difference, so they're splitting the 1 pack.
Ah.
Do you know Mortify is one of the promos right now?
I did not know that.
It's one of my favorite cards.
Did you see the new Heroes Welcome? Hero Heroes Welcome. Did you hear the new Heroes Downfall card?
I did not.
It's double black and a red. Kills a instant. It kills a planeswalker, creature, or artifact.
Kills an instant.
Look.
What is
it's
it?
An instant. Well, it kills a planeswalker, creature, or artifact.
It seems pretty good.
I think they're both taking a mulligan.
How low are you willing to mulligan?
So, I mean, depends on the deck.
I hate going below 5. Like, I think 4, I would, if I absolutely did not have any lands in any of my 3 previous ones, I would go to 4. But I would never want to go below 4.
There's a lot of decks that you can mulligan to 4 and still do pretty well. Like, Tron is a good example of that. They mulligan really well.
The last time I played Tron at that tournament at D20, I mulliganed to 6 and kept like a mediocre 6. Like, I didn't have Tron.
Mm-hmm.
My opponent mulled to 4 and had turn 3 Tron with a Karn.
Wow.
It was gross.
So it's hard to say. Even Dredge actually mulligans pretty well.
I hate mulliganing below 5. Like, I'll go to 4, but I hate it. Like,
yeah,
you pretty much lost. What about if you're playing like Collected Company?
Oh, that's
like
really
Connor's Company. Would you go? How low would you go in that deck?
I mean, that's one where it doesn't. I don't think mulligans really too well. I think 6 is probably a good number, because
how about Burn?
Burn, you don't want to mulligan Burn ever.
How low would you go then?
I guess as low as I can, because once you start mulliganing, you're just getting worse and worse.
How about
Every
Storm?
time you Storm is another one. You don't really want to go below like 6.
Yeah, you're basically losing a card there.
Yeah.
One less Storm count. One less turn. Or one more turn, I guess, technically.
Yeah. It really depends on the deck. How much do I want to mulligan? 0.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how much am I willing to mulligan? I guess it just depends on the deck and how those cards line up when I redraw them every time.
So I know I asked you out there, but the question was asked earlier. What do you think is the best modern legal card?
Best modern legal
Yep.
card?
In your opinion.
That's a... see, that's a tough question, because... At least, like, in Modern right now, there's not really...
All time, though. All time.
All time.
Like, if there was a card in Modern that described you, I have one in my brain that I think describes you as a Modern player. Costs 4 mana.
Jace.
No. The card just got unbanned like 6 months ago.
Yeah, it's not even... I mean, it's okay. Wrath of God.
Close.
Supreme Verdict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like your sweepers. You
I
also
do.
like your counter spells a lot.
I do.
As we saw on camera.
I can't tap out because I gotta have my counter spells up.
I have 3 counter spells up against this 1 card in hand.
That one card might be able to draw a free card. I don't know.
It's always been your downfall, Brent. You're overly cautious.
I know. Terrible.
Gotta kill like a fairy. I've actually seen you attack a planeswalker with an opponent at like 2.
Look, I don't want the Planeswalker alive.
Well, I'm at 2. You have a 4/4. Attack your planeswalker. Alright, the planeswalker's dead.
Well, did you see at the end of like game 1 where I filed an Eternal Witness? I couldn't figure out what to bring, and I was like, wait a second, I'll just bring the Mana Leak. He has 1 mana up. And even he was like, yeah, that's the better smart than the Serum Visions you're gonna grab. Like, yeah, I know.
Knocking the rust off.
Exactly. Because I was gonna get the Serum Visions, but I was like, wait, he's at 4. I now have 6 attackers, so even if he has 1 or 6 power worth of creatures, so even if he has 1 path, I can, or 2 paths, I can Mana Leak 1. Look, I never claimed to be good at Magic. Quite the opposite, in fact.
You're good at Magic. You're just overly cautious. Like, you're more cautious than I am, but by like twice as much.
You're too impatient.
No, I am just aggressive. I play my control decks aggressively.
Which is...
Sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it doesn't.
Do you remember Kiki Chord?
Do I remember Kiki Chord? And it's one of my top 5 decks of all time. It's the day that I got hand cramps from shuffling the deck so much. Got 9th at regionals. It's worst 9th place ever. I did beat out Eric Hawkins though.
Oh yeah.
He got 10th.
Good for you.
One of my losses. I don't know if you know this or not. I don't think he remembers it. But one of my 2 losses on the day, ended up going 7-2, was against Noah Miller.
Oh really?
He was playing Boggles. At the
Really?
time.
Okay. Wow.
He ended up going on to get 2nd place.
Really?
In the regionals.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he was one of my 2 losses.
Okay.
Round 2, I lost to Boggles. I won round 1, where my opponent, I had 2 voices out, and my opponent tried to lightning bolted my Wild Nicatl. No, not my Wild Nicatl, my Kasali Pride Mage.
Oh.
I had 2 voices out.
At the end of your turn, or during
Yeah.
your turn? Oh boy.
And I'm like, all right, trigger.
Trigger,
He's
trigger.
like, what? Oh.
That's what Voice Resurgent does. Huh.
Yeah, he lost that game. And I lost to Boggles, and then I won all the way until the last round.
Wow.
You were there.
Yeah, I know I was.
It's a long day.
It was a very long day. It was worth your $100 you won or whatever.
I did win $100. Did not make up for the whole day.
No.
So close to top 8ing though. Top 8 would have been $200.
Oh.
And an invite to the Invitational.
Oh wow.
And a trophy. And a playmat. It's the top 8. That's probably the closest I'll ever come to that.
Yeah.
I just don't have the patience to play a 8, 10 round tournament anymore.
I was a feature on that Star City thing years and years and years ago.
You were. If you Google Beast Token in Google
It doesn't
Images-
work anymore.
No?
I checked.
Used to be
a
your
while ago.
picture.
I know. I don't know why. If you Google Beast Token, you can find my picture.
Because he made a Beast Token and it was in the article.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If you Google Beast Token, you can find my picture in Google Images. It was
With those island sleeves.
Yeah.
You know it's a bad game when they're hard casting their Golgari thugs.
And then blocking with Golgari thugs.
Plus the Narcomoeba on top, so that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Gets back a prize amalgam. 2 prize amalgams.
Ooh. I think you just
Have you ever read
hardcast
that
at
feature
Creepy
match
Jail.
report?
No, I have never did.
It actually makes you look like you know what you're doing.
I know, and it's weird.
You were playing blue-white control with
Yep.
little Jaces, because we couldn't afford the big Jaces.
Well, we couldn't afford the big Jace, but I actually liked it.
It was the old legend rule?
Yeah, I liked it, so they'd play their $100 Jace, the Mind Sculptor, and I'd be like, all right, Jace Bellerin, they die.
Yep.
This was like near when, almost when Cobblade was...
It was when M11 was out.
Yeah,
So right before... No, it was M11. Because right before Cobblade was the thing.
right before Cobblade, yeah.
Because the Blade wasn't out yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Because this was at the end of the Alara block, when Jund was really big with the Spreading Thrynaxes and Blood Braids. That's
Yeah.
what I played that day. I bought everything for that deck. I actually picked up the Maelstrom Pulses there and
Nice.
played Jund with Blood Braid and Maelstrom Pulse.
Oh, jeez.
I actually got a play where I Bituminous Blasted into a Blood Braid into a Sprouting Thrynax.
Seems pretty fun,
Yeah. Not as good as Bituminous Blast into Blood Braid into Blightning.
I suppose, yeah.
That was back when the deck played Putrid Leech. Pay 2 life to pump it.
Yep.
Alright, so this is where Ryan kind of comes ahead here. He's got 3 Narcomoebas, 2 Blood Gas, 3 Blood Gas, and 2 Prize Amalgams. 4 Blood Gas!
4 blood gas.
And then the delay triggers on 2 Prized Amalgams.
Jeez.
See, this is why I like the decks that play the, I don't know if Ryan still does, I know he was for a while, the, Vexing, not the Vexing Devil, but the little devils, Scourge Devil.
Oh, Scourge Devil?
See, a deck I think you should get the stuff for is the Is It Phoenix deck.
Man, you say get the stuff for all we need are the Phoenixes,
Exactly.
but they're like $40 a piece right now.
What do you have to spend money on?
Food, life.
Okay, what do you have to spend money on?
Look, that deck
You
looks
eat at
fun.
Taco Bell.
Okay, how often do I play? You saw me play Magic
And
here,
you
and I
loved
was
it.
so...
You enjoyed it. I saw the joy on your face.
I love doing this more, though, man.
Yeah, but I could play it. I mean, you could commentate.
So I could buy cards, so you could
That's
play
the point
it.
of this thing. I have 3 kids, man. I have 3 kids.
So you have 3 kids, so I can buy the cards so you could play?
Yep.
That's fair.
You're the backer.
I'm the backer. Let's I'm kind of curious how much...
I bet you could get a set for $120.
120. What am I looking for? eBay? Why is my credit card still attached to eBay? I should delete that.
No, you shouldn't, because the cards come to my house.
See, this is how much I make money on Magic, that I just have the cards go to his house.
Look at that. $104.95 for 4.
$25 a piece.
Yeah.
That's so expensive.
That's not expensive.
What are the stupid things called?
Arclight Phoenix.
Arclight Phoenix.
Kyle, tell him to do it.
I do like that deck a lot.
Don't you want to watch Brent's face on Magic streams more?
I want actually people to watch our stream. I don't want them to be mortified by...
People enjoyed watching you, Brent. You forgot the A.
Shut up. I had the A, but
RC Light Phoenix.
it deleted somehow, okay? I don't know. So you can get them individually for 20. Well, that one for 20, that one for $22.99.
How many does he have at 20? Click 1. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, 0.
2, 3, 4. All lands. Jeez. Ooh, and a Creeping Chill.
So I closed my chat so I didn't see if Kyle responded.
He did not.
Good. He didn't say, Brent, save your money. You don't need to buy Arclight Phoenixes. Though the deck does look super fun.
I don't think we have that Jumpstart card.
Okay, so it's going to cost $100.10.
And that Drake.
So it's going to cost
Dragon.
$100 and $100 plus an extra $1.10.
I'll buy the other cards.
Yeah, okay.
All right?
Deal. That seems
I'll
like...
get the Crackling Drake.
That seems fair.
I have kids to feed. Christmas presents to buy.
I already bought you Christmas presents.
So for my children.
Maybe your children will get you Arc Like Phoenix for Christmas.
I'm getting pants.
Ooh.
You know you're an adult when you ask for pants for Christmas.
I was asked for socks.
Well, I get socks in my stocking.
Okay. You get socks in your sock?
Yep, socks in my sock.
You've heard of Help on a Shelf.
Have you heard of socks in a sock? Brent in a tent.
For rent. But it's bent. So Ryan has a bunch of creatures out. Nick doesn't have as many. Ryan is going to attack for...
A lot. 2, 4, 6, 8, 11.
Yes.
That is lethal if he doesn't block here.
Should have just swung all out. Math is for the blockers. There you go.
Oh,
Thank
come
you,
on.
Kyle.
Come on,
Thank
Kyle.
you, Kyle. He has always been on my side. I like this guy. Yeah, I don't plan on playing standard, so...
I built that deck he played tonight, Kyle. I spent an hour and a half of my own time.
Could have been spending with his kids.
Yeah, I stayed up late last night. Got less sleep to build the deck for you to play, and you always take Brent's side.
It's great. Thank you, Kyle.
Down to 1. That's when he lightning bolts him off of his City of Brass.
His graveyard is bigger than his library.
I played Legacy Dredge a long time ago. The serum powders and everything.
Wow.
Alright, that's fair. You're the voice of the people. The voice of our generation.
Of the Magic generation.
Yeah, it was with like Ashen Ghouls and stuff way back then.
Oh my.
And then Kravickian Horrors.
I don't even know what that is.
Pull it up.
I don't know how to spell it.
Krov, and it'll pop up. Kravickian Horror. This is one of those cards that the your graveyard matters. Like the order of your graveyard.
Oh my.
At the end of your turn, any turn.
If you're in graveyard with a creature
Creature.
card directly above it, you may put this card into your hand. And you can sacrifice a creature to have...
This is in the Icarid deck.
Sacrifice a creature to have... So you put that card into your hand?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So you can discard it. With your bazaars and things like that.
Okay. So you have to be careful what you discard,
Yeah.
because you discard that, a creature, and then something else?
Yep.
Oh
And
my
then played
goodness.
Ashen Ghoul, which is another one you should look up. This was back before you had good creatures.
See, we're really invested in this game, by the way.
Well, it's pretty much over, Nixon. Well, he's at 7 now. I guess he did hit 2 Grieving Chills. Right?
Wow. So, So it has haste. You return it to play under your control. Use this ability at the end of your upkeep.
With at least 3 creature cards above it.
Oh my goodness, it's a 3/1.
Yeah.
And so you can return it. It has haste, but you can only return it if there's 3 creatures above it and only during your end step.
Yeah.
Or no, your upkeep. Never mind, it is your upkeep. Okay. It seems terrible.
Those are the bad cards you used to play on Icarid. Manaless Icarid, I think it was called.
Jeez. And now you play things like Blood Gas that all you have to do is play a land and it comes back.
Yep. The things we used to have to do. Power creep is real. Power creep is real, sir. This is the Dredge fan. This is the Dredge fan from earlier.
Well, hello, Dredge fan.
He was the guy who was happy you got your butt kicked by Dredge.
Oh, well, thanks, man. I tried my best, and without any artifact, or rather graveyard hate, it's really hard to...
You had a scavenging ooze.
I had a scavenging ooze. Did you like when I showed it to the camera?
You did draw it.
Try harder. Definitely. Try harder
I like
next
this guy.
time.
He's on my side.
Hey, you finally have someone on your side.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're not a follower of our stream, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe or follow button on YouTube. Sorry,
We're on Twitch.
Twitch. Well,
Brent's
we're on
not
YouTube.
good with words.
Look.
Or magic, as we saw.
Anyways, we stream every Friday, or just darn near every Friday. Friday Night
Brent
Magic.
feels like being here.
Well, we stream it anyways, and most of the time, myself and Robert are here commentating. And, yeah, we're trying to get a bunch of subscribers.
Also, after the new year, we're going to have a pretty sweet emoji pop up.
This is Magic the Gathering Arena Live Edition.
You know, a pretty sweet emoji that's going to pop up with Brent giving a thumbs up here.
Oh, geez, yeah, we have to fix that. So don't subscribe yet. And okay, never mind. So
Nick has had enough. So Ryan Scott is going to take it in 3 there. All right, so we're going to bring it back here.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I'm bald.
I had a guy at work. You can't see it on this as well, but I have a giant bald spot here.
You call your fire tuck?
He actually, and you'll know it was Jeff, said that I looked like a monk
You do kind
with
of
my bald spot.
So we're going to get set up. Brent and I are actually going to play at least 1 game of Magic. So we're going to get
Not
that.
Dredge.
Yeah, we're going to get that set up, and then we'll be back for the wrap up after our game. So hang out with us here, guys. We will be right back.
Whoop. All right. I'm going to go out there. See ya.
Everyone can admire this guy's beak.
It's not a beak.
Where's all the chance of Go Bob Go?
Is there a Go Bronco?
No,
Exactly.
there will be soon.
Okay. I roll?
Sure. I will go first.
I'll be on the play. On the draw.
Keep.
I'll try it.
We'll have a spike keep.
Oh shoot, I forgot I was playing against.
Go ahead.
$15?
Yep.
Go ahead. That's 7.
Go ahead.
So this was a good matchup. Oh yeah. I didn't forget it during the real game, so. Go ahead. Go ahead. So 1, 2.
Nope. This is sorcery.
Oh, it's 2, 3. So smart will play. Yeah. So I should have just played my fetch land.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I had 2 lightning helixes and a skull cracker in here too.
So I should have just played my fetch land. How'd you do?
3-1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, dude.
Sorry.
Nah, it's good. It's good.
What's that?
There's no guarantees.
Right. That's fair.
So I hit your ball, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. Alright, I'll be on the play.
Amazing. You see his one for the red black? Oh yeah, like the DVD one? Yes. It's amazing. For sure.
I always have like 3 or 4 of them.
Have you ever
Do
seen
we need to
the
get
red
some like
black?
recordings of us playing so we just play it in between rounds?
Yeah.
So like so it's not downtime.
I know. Definitely need to do something like that.
I'll keep this.
I'll try it.
Alright, you're on the play.
Go.
Can I have your ball?
Ooh, fine finality, sweet. Yeah, the water grade, not bad.
Oh, fun finality is really nice.
That's a good card.
Trigger.
Thank you.
But I do like it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Back lightning bolt.
Yep.
Best turn.
Never when it comes to anything.
I'm interested in the basalt monolith. Do you want me to just take stuff out?
Yeah, go for it. Take everyone out.
Hamburger?
That's it, Ron.
You seem to be excited about that.
Get rid of it. Last time we
Oh,
did.
here.
Oh, which was on?
It was the commander or something.
9.
Go ahead.
Super good card.
The man rock and the dog vessel is 60.
Any blossoms in there?
Oh.
Yeah. Great blue to blue black. But I can't justify the 40 on bitter blossom, so I'm like, I have to trade for them.
Not
But
gonna
you
get
can't
lower.
find it. It's so ridiculous.
Not gonna get lower.
They've reprinted it 3 times. Jeez.
Milk.
We'll come back and
And it goes in like 3 decks.
Yeah, but it's so good.
It's
Price-
so
price history is real hard on
Yeah.
that. How much is spoil with monster?
Probably maybe $1.
It's played. Like it's played in Legacy, so I can see the foils being higher.
It's $3.
If we needed to get there,
No.
I got one, but I'd be happy to trade.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The bulletin side.
It's a couple bucks. It's an EDH, but it's a cool.
And that's the.
I don't know what.
I know, Kyle. Don't remind me. I should have done that. Fine. I'll do with this now since he only has 1 land.
Take my turn.
Yep.
That's gotta be close, right?
Okay.
Mike.
Go ahead.
Don't say it, Kyle.
Oh, it's 50 cents.
I should have fetched. I'm so stupid.
Maybe a bunch after a while.
Yes, yeah. So we've got 350.
There's name? 4.
I'm getting her slow.
Jump quick?
Yep.
There's a bunch of other things that are.
Oh yeah, dude, go for it. Oh, there's literally nothing.
No, I just mean if this doesn't
Oh.
get there. So we'll do that.
Go down to 7?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Wait, how much is
A lot of mins.
Smaller stuff is 2.
Sure.
So 2
Go ahead.
plus 1 plus. No, we're good. So we'll call that 250.
Come in.
Yep.
5?
The stream is off, right?
No.
We're just playing one game here and then we'll turn it off.
Oh, you guys are on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have no clue.
no problem.
Okay.
Is the audio up?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I turned it up about like halfway. So maybe.
Sorry, I turned the TV off. That last
Oh, okay.
No, you
That's
guys
fine.
You guys are good.
We're playing for the fans.
Oh, of course.
They're really
Throw
fun.
witness?
I
Yep.
might try them out.
Lightning bolt?
Sure.
Lightning bolt the Mothmancer?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what.
This is 60 cents.
Any
We'll
heals?
call it, what, 15, 16, I think? Yeah, cool.
Boston?
The rest goes for sure.
The rest of
Real quick, my land for the turn
are
because I'm stupid and almost didn't.
250. I mean, I kind of.
Yep.
So I kind of, well, we'll call that
Suspenders bolt.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So master.
There's a name?
So
2.
this would be 250. So we'll say, let's do 50. 50. What if it's at?
these are 2 bucks.
Attack for 7?
Or 4.
say unbanned
Go ahead.
Forge, but I don't think I can afford
Upkeep.
that.
Yep.
You.
Actually, no, I can't afford that.
Snapcaster?
That's
Sure.
$10. Yeah,
Remand?
Stoneforge just keeps rising every time. There's a
Yeah.
banner restrict announcement. Like clockwork. It might be worth just buying it now and resell, like buy it at the every time it doesn't get unbanned.
The-
and then sell
The
it
one
for
time you do
more.
buy it though, that's when it gets unbanned.
Still make money though, don't worry about it.
But you know,
That's good. No, you already made your money. Like
if I could have ever drawn a second land, the game would have been over.
It always shoots up.
Yeah,
$15.
that's true.
Of course, you gotta move them all, and you don't let them lose money.
For sure.
Yeah, there's
Never
really
said
no
I was
prices.
good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I played
Right
my
there.
fair share. I played my fair
Try one
share
more?
of Landry.
Sure.
Some of those formats, I just can't like. I always have
Just for
two-
Kyle?
Do lots of counter stuff.
I did. It's the only way I think I can beat you. I'm gonna have a turn 2 Koi followed by every counter spell.
I was hoping you'd counter the Lavamancer.
Ah,
Otherwise, he was just gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna block with him.
I know.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Jam. I love Jam.
That was a close game.
So close, yeah.
That was a good game. That one
I
was
had
good.
I had a Vapor Snag, and then I could have snapped Lightning Bolt, but you didn't have creature out. So it's like, I have 4 damage, but he doesn't have a creature.
I had a Goblin Guide,
Mmm,
but I'm like, well, this card's bad.
they're good.
Really?
6, 7. Keep.
That's not
I'll keep.
What's unforgivable?
Start us off, sir.
Double stacking gift
Serum?
card.
Yep.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, no, that'd be awful.
That'd be.
Need to hit that Huntmaster.
Check the hand.
I know.
No, I have one actually. Jesus, fun.
Go ahead.
Ooh, Mara Tandis is sick though.
That's a good foil too. You know, always look at some of these.
Spiky.
I'm just looking for that path.
Go ahead.
So good.
Wait, how do you want that path?
There's a lot of painful lands in there too.
Go ahead.
I'm surprised there's not a. Songs I can say. Maybe there's kind of. I'm always interested in.
Swiss check.
Bolts.
No bolts.
Bolts. I'm guessing you want anything out of the water too.
Yeah, hold that pages.
Was that token house back?
Oh, that's the windswept teeth, real bad.
Oh.
Oh, that's the dual deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
A fetch.
Windswept is my number 1 priority. And even from my spirits. But if we can't get to, although
Okay.
Yeah, one's like the cheapest one.
Mana Leak? Or Remand?
Mana Leak.
I have a couple of them.
You said spheres.
No, suspend a restrict. Sure. There you go.
And I can always take stuff out too.
Oh no, I'd rather stuff I'm gonna use than stuff
Sure.
that's just in minors.
You can take stuff out too.
Oh.
Yeah. Listed priority in order is.
Yeah, you can
Serum
take that.
Visions?
Yep.
It should be like 3 or 4.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
I could have turned to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Rift Bolt. Upstairs.
The moss is matcha. Clever, right?
They're gonna go with the charm.
That's
Right?
They go.
texture of moss.
Yeah.
Without, otherwise, isn't this looking shiny and gross?
Oh, it was getting alright?
Everything. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll miss it in blue white, but not good enough.
Oh, it's actually not pink. I don't know what it is. Fuchsia, no? No?
Giant Swiss roll.
It's just
Screws?
cake.
Like
The
the
whole
Swiss
thing
Roll?
is a fungus.
Is that's unfair?
You're at 10.
I know.
He's 8, so it's gonna be 15, 15. What do you say this was?
Perfect.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Good
Go
choice.
ahead.
Thanks for the random rules
card.
But I've got enough colorless
Go ahead.
lands to get there.
Yeah.
Raw.
Do you just need the one delta?
Well, I don't know, dude. There's.
I mean,
Take
Delta
for 3?
is one of the-
15.
Go ahead.
We might still be around 10.
But the Rebecca play card.
And those are probably worth like, I mean, they're not worth like ridiculous amount, but they're probably worth a decent amount.
I think they were 5 apiece.
Oh, that's
No.
absurd.
Yeah.
Regular path is
I
set.
don't know what I got on the 5.
Nice.
Go ahead.
What?
862.
Oh,
Cheaper than
3?
best art on the phone. Yeah, that's art.
21.
Record way game in general is just, I use those basics too when I can.
Yeah, this is sweet because now I won't have to swap them between spirits and
Oh,
do
nice.
like,
It's just a good card to have.
because I only need 3 spirits.
Snapcaster? Leak? Go ahead.
Deltas are 19.
That sounds about right.
19, 15.
You want to take it?
Yep.
What price you up?
Alright.
Bios target?
Go ahead.
So, 1765.
When I bought
Just one Boros Charm away.
Yep.
Card just keeps going up.
Here, 85 mana leaks.
I know.
I do actually have them.
Okay.
Play the breeding pool.
Player Hades versus
No.
Hades.
Oh, yeah.
I keep trying to come up with different board formats.
Like tribals kind of?
Tramaglyph.
Like,
Witness to get back to Serum Visions.
Oh,
Take a scavenging ooze.
Alright.
like arch enemies.
So the only way to get back in this game is if I can live to next turn. Yeah, go.
So like, yeah, different zombies for that. Okay. Like the enemy starts with
Spell snare?
endless ranks of the dead on the field. And you like since if you play actual
Put you to 1.
Alright.
Everything's lethal.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This was at 12. Wow. Yeah. People are just.
like assume that they're gonna get refreshed over and over again. Kind
Yep.
of like the shockland.
And gain
Console now on go.
2 life, 3 life, I guess.
One.
You have 1 creature.
How many creatures do you have?
Just 2.
Okay, so 2,
You can go back up to 4.
3. Yep.
Oh, yeah, those are amazing.
And kill the Boros Charm.
Siege right now?
I know.
See writings for days.
I didn't play all.
Attack for 2.
Yep.
Go.
Yeah.
Did you have a lightning bolt in hand?
I did, yeah.
You had me dead next turn. There's exactly 7.
Oh my.
Bolt me.
The only card you can get is Burrow's Charm.
Bye bye.
Well, let's do our wrap up.
Wow. Some bad beats right there. You see us?
They're so much less beat, like they're beat in a much better way than the old card.
That's point taken. Yeah.
Alright, I'll be in there in a second.
I could see a day where we run a 13.
In blue white. That kind of more movable for sure.
And if nothing else,
Right.
Well, as we can see, Kyle, your deck does not do well against burn. Especially when they top deck their only card they can win with.
I so wanted that to happen, and I'm so glad it was on camera.
Of course it was.
Oh,
Forever
I'm like, there's no way this is actually gonna do it. And then the best fact was that you had lethal on the next
on the
turn.
crackback. Yep.
And I think I had cast a Brostrom, so I had 3 left in the deck. That was for you making fun of me all night, Kyle. That's what you get.
This was for Kyle's Christmas, and you just ruined. You were the
Stomped
Grinch.
on his present.
You are the Grinch that stole Christmas.
I am the Grinch.
The
That was
Ebenezer
fun though.
Scrooge.
I like the deck a lot.
Yeah.
Your deck is a lot of fun.
I definitely think the
The
changes
games
that
were
he
a
was
lot
talking-
closer than I thought. I mean, other than the game 1, but that was, like you said, kind of a play mistake where you didn't play the fetch land.
Yeah.
I was able to kill your Tarmogoyf.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, the game. Otherwise, it had a lot of play against Burn, which is really good.
The other scavenging ooze definitely
Yep.
main deck is
I agree.
needed. And then the sideboard cards, especially against not just Dredge, but like any sort of graveyard decks.
Yep.
Or yeah, if I would have drawn a Huntmaster any time in those games, it would have been different. So yeah, it definitely was a lot closer against Burn. Just a lot of bad luck, especially when it's like you're 1 out.
I had a 3-outer.
Oh, the 3-outer out of how many? 40
Like
cards?
40,
yeah. Exactly. So what is
Yeah.
that? 1 in 8 chance or something? So you could have waited if he had snap for snare
I guess
and
that's
then
true.
life gain. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the chances that but then if he doesn't, you gain a life in response to like a lightning bolt or something.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it is what it is.
Yep.
So, all right, that's gonna do it for us tonight.
Yep.
Like I said, Brent will not be here next week.
Nope.
But I most likely will be.
Maybe.
I work during the day. See if we can get Gary to come down here. Otherwise, you might have to just listen to me. But Brent might be in the chat. Depends where he's at. So, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. See you guys next week.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Happy holidays.
Merry Kwanzaa.
And Happy New Year to everyone, because I won't be here until
You won't see Brent
2019.
for another year, for a whole year.
A whole year.
That's not long enough.
Have a good one, folks.
See you guys later.